Sorry, I got distracted. Do I want those say 3,000 coins? Does it really matter? Hi guys, what's up? Sorry, I was looking a bit dodgy. Excuse my relaxed attire. I've been working outside, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to work, see how everybody's doing, see how everybody's feeling. I feel the pull to do a free reading or free healing at 15:55 in, 15 minutes and 55 minutes in. So that, like, 15 minutes from now, almost 16 minutes. But I don't know why I've been getting the synchronicities, like to land more on the synchronicities. What's up, guys? Hey, Heather. Free reading at, it's gonna be like 13 minutes. Free reading or free healing. Guys, have you checked out my free sample yet for my classes? My friend watched it now last night. This is not me being sales pitchy. This is like me telling you, like, legit. My friend reached out to me and she was like, did you notice, like, did you dim the lights when you were about to do your energy work? And I was like, no. And she's like, watch it. And she told me the time when to watch it. It's at 3 minutes and like 46 seconds in my sample, which is, I think it's like a 7-minute sample or something like that. And I go on and I watch it, and the lights go like this. Vroom. It comes back up and then dims even lower. And then all of a sudden, when I start building it and saying I'm building it with love, it all brightens up. And I'm like, do you love that wheezy one? What's up, guys? What's up? Hi. I am not dressed cute today to work for you all. I kind of figured you guys didn't care. In about 12 minutes, I'll pull somebody for free reading, free healing. Definitely tap that screen. Hit that plus sign. I know, right? Like, it's so cool. I was like, I didn't do that, I promise. And I do have an autofocus on the camera that I use, but it's like the lighting went and then back up. And it was like crazy. Like if I could put my hands close to the camera right now, it just auto focuses. You guys can't see it. It's on my other camera. It's on YouTube. And it auto focuses, but it doesn't change the lighting background. So, and my hands weren't even this close. They were like back here, and I was like getting ready to work, and the lighting just went. You guys should check it out. It's free too. So, I mean, but go over to my Stan Store. If you haven't already, you should definitely check that out. Private sessions. It has my classes. It has a sample. What's up, Amanda? Hey, girl. Hey. Thanks, Amanda. I came not very glamorous. You know what? No, I do have to say, Amanda, I got up. I was dressed cute this morning. I was like, put in my little earrings, had on a cute little bracelet, had a cute thing. All of a sudden, I started doing yard work, like, and dealing with poison ivy too, and poison oak. And I'm allergic to poison ivy and poison oak. And I'm spraying it. And I don't like to poison things. I get it, guys. But when it's in my backyards and it can get on the dog's paws and come inside, and I'm allergic to it. So I was like, I'm just gonna try to, take care of this and do some yard work. And I'm out there. And then I realized I bent over a plant to like look at another one because we have some sweet gums growing inside bushes that probably need to be cut down. Sweet gums are like an annoying kind of tree here in Georgia. They like just grow so rapidly. And I bent over and then I realized that there was a poison oak growing underneath that. And I was like, oh, I was like, I can't touch anything. And I had to like strip, and leave everything in the wash and do the whole like hand washing everything. Anybody else really allergic to poison oak, poison ivy? So then I got dressed like this. And I was like, you know what? I'm just showing up like this. So we've got about 10 minutes. I know. Thank you. I hope I don't get it at all. I was wearing full pants, so it should be, we'll see. But then I also had my nose running. I went like this on the back of the glove, and I'm like, if I get freaking poison ivy on my face, thank you. I'm like, if I get poison ivy on my face, I'm going to be so mad. 10 minutes, guys, till I pick somebody for a free reading, free healing. Tap, tap, tap that screen. Definitely hit that plus sign, hit that follow button. My list is open if you want to get a guaranteed spot. It's $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 for healing. I would be so honored to work and help you out. That's right. I'm right. I'm manifesting same. I'm like, not even going to happen. I did work on crazy vines. We have the poison ivy vines that grow up with like the hairs that go across, and they're like huge and they suffocate the tree. And my stupid butt didn't realize that that was poison ivy growing, but I was covered. Like I did have gloves on, and I guess something protected me that day because I did not get anything. And I was impressed. Because then I scrubbed. I made sure, Thank you for the follow. Yeah, listen, guys, if I don't pick you today for the free healing, free reading, you never know when you can get the free reading, free healing from me. So definitely hit that plus sign. And I always say there's no coincidence of why you found my page, whether it be to get a reading, healing, or on your own spiritual journey. And I help guide you through my courses that I have that I am able to activate other people's psychic abilities. They're psychic. You can call them psychic if you want, but you don't have to use it like a psychic. It's just your sixth sense. It's your intuitive sense. So sometimes it's just nice to have because we all have that. And it's just sometimes we forget how to tap in. So my purpose is really to help you get back to your soul level, like remembering that you are a soul that can never be killed, hurt, harmed. There's nothing in the soul level that can hurt you. Pretty amazing, right? Where are we at? 4 times. So 15, 5, 6, like 8 minutes, maybe 7 minutes. Closer to 7 minutes. It's really practicing my brain and my math skills. What's up, Shanaka? I saw you come on. Shanaka, how'd you get that thing with the your face and like talking? That was awesome. I was kind of laughing. Shanaka, did you notice that? Did you see my new free sample? Did you check it out? Were you on when I was just talking about how that's so cool? I love it. And you got so many views because you got like over 1,000 likes. So you had to have a lot of views on that. So good job, you. I love that for you. What was I gonna say? Did you hear with my new sample? Did you go on and see it? Because a friend of mine pointed out that right as I was getting ready to like center down and do a little free, like it's like a mini sample of like how I work. Yeah, so definitely check it out. It's free, obviously. So she says at like 3 minutes and 45 seconds or so, the lights like dim and to the point where like the lights come back on and then it dims again, even almost darker. And then like once I start working and making my love ball, because that's what I do for you guys on the sample, it like brightens up. It's so crazy. Yeah. And she pointed that out to me and she was like, "Did you mess with the lights when you?" I was like, "No." I was like, "I think my eyes were closed." And I do have autofocus on the camera that I have. I have a Sony, I don't know, ZV-10 or something for my like actual recordings, and not my phone is on TikTok, and then I use my other one. So it's like really sharp. It's a very good quality camera. And it has autofocus. So if I go close to it, it'll blur in the background and like focus in on my hands. But I wasn't even close to the camera, A, and like B, the autofocus doesn't dim the lights. So you guys got to check it out. It's so cool. In about 5 minutes, 5 minutes countdown, live reading, live healing for you guys. I'm so happy to do that. Tap that screen, hit that plus sign if you don't follow me, because you never know when it's going to be your time to get a free healing or reading, or it's no coincidence of why you found my page. Is it mostly my regs? What's up? What's up, everybody? Okay. I've been a busy little bee this morning, working outside. Hi, Elsa. Hi, cutesy color. So I see your question there. So I don't tap in for anything specifically with a loved one. I do ask for payment to work with you one-on-one. So it's $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 for healing. Definitely hit that plus sign, hit that follow button though, because in about 3 minutes, I'm going to do a free reading, free giveaway. It could be you or it could be you next time. But hit that plus sign, hit that follow button, because you never know. It's going to be your turn. But if you definitely wanted to get on the list, it's just $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 for healing. Hi, Kaya, cutie. So I won't answer that type of question, but I wish you the best of luck and find out what you need. I mean, I guess I could answer that question. What I do is I connect you with spirit, and if spirit wants to answer that question, that's up to them. I leave it up to them. I don't answer it. Thank you, Amber. What's up, guys? So about 2.5 minutes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follow. That means so much to me. Like little over 2 minutes, guys. We're gonna do free reading, free healing. So hi, if you don't know me, my name's Joelle. I'm a divine psychic medium, intuitive healer, and spiritual coach. I'm here for helping you get back to your soul level with whatever that is. So definitely hit that plus sign, hit that follow button. I do a free reading, free giveaway each live I come on. So you never know when it could be you. Today I'm going to give it away in 1 minute and 52 seconds and counting down. So whoever's on the live at the time, I go through and I kind of pick. I also have YouTube open. So who's on YouTube? I can't see who's on YouTube. YouTube, you're going to have to comment if you're interested in getting on the live too, because I can't see who it is. It just tells me one person is on. Or I don't know how to use YouTube, honest. And definitely hit that plus sign, hit that follow button, because there is no coincidence of why you found my page. I have courses. My spiritual coaching is that I have courses to help teach you, well, not even teach you. It's more than teaching you. I teach you about all the clairs, the sixth sense of what mediums use to tap into spirit, to tap into all consciousness. But I not only have that ability, I have the extraordinary ability to activating those abilities for you. So I do it at the end of the video, and I'm able to help you there. Normally, I do free intuitive healing. For some reason, I'm a little tired. I'm sitting back a bit. I want to conserve my energy. We've got about 30 seconds here. So hit that plus sign, hit that follow button. I appreciate each and every one of you. And then I will go through and pick somebody. I don't know. YouTube didn't comment, so I guess they're not. You guys are the best. But yeah, you guys got to check out my sample too. I have a free sample on my course page that you can check out. It's like try before you buy kind of thing to get a feeling of what it feels like to work with my energy. And then, but my friend told me that the video has this like dimming moment where I did not mess with the lights. So really, really cool stuff. Okay. We are at that time, 15:55. Let's see. I'm going to go through. Okay. I got my winner chicken dinner. Everybody pay attention. Pay attention. And the winner is Angie, 2012. Angie, 2012. So to see any of my stuff, Crystal, you would have to leave the live. So you'd click my profile picture wherever it is on your screen. I don't know if it's down here, if it's mine is up here. So you click that, you would go into my page, ignore the Lemonade. I never even wanted to sign up for that. Honest, I'm trying to get out of that. So it's my it's called Stand Store. And that is my website with all my services. There's a free sample on there. Just, you don't have to buy anything. It just shows you all my stuff. So, but the free sample is free. There's no charge for it. Angie, if you don't answer, we're going to have to give it to somebody else. And that's okay. Did she leave? Sometimes people get shy, guys. And if I call them, yeah, she bounced. I swear sometimes, guys, they like get, why is it always the one that I pick and then they either like are a bot and don't answer? Oh, it makes me feel real good that I'm like doing something nice for the. Oh, wait, Angie, you're still on. So, Angie, 2012, are you here? Do you want the. She's here. Angie, did you know I called you that you're the winner? Angie, 2012. Where was I at 2012? I like fish and chips. Okay. School. Okay, we're going to have to move on. Sorry. If I don't get an answer, we are moving on. You know. Let's do Audrey. Audrey. The winner of the time. Hi, Audrey. Am I saying it right? At 15:55, I was picking a person to get a free reading, free healing. I've been doing a free one each session. Wonderful. So tell me, Audrey, if you want a free reading, you got to tell me who you want to connect with. Do not tell me a name. I just want to know the relationship. If it's not gender revealing, tell me male or female. If you want healing, you got to tell me the list of like where you want this healing done. You know, I don't nitpick. It could be a few things. And about 5 to 7 minutes for the whole session. I wasn't picked. Thank you, Shaneka. So you want to connect to a loved one and you want to connect to your brother. Am I saying your name correctly? Audrey, or is it Audrey? Do you want me to call you A? Okay, I'm saying it right. We'll just go with that. Awesome. Let me try to get your brother. I can't guarantee I get your loved one, But know that I usually try twice, and the third time we ask to pull somebody else because when it's a different dialogue when I try to pull them. So, but I am happy to try to get him, okay? All right, let's see. Your brother walking towards me, I don't know if he had naturally like brown, soft, curly hair or if he, but I don't feel like it's like long. I just feel like it's got this natural curl to it. Um, he feels very calming. He feels kind of like very neutral, doesn't like feel very excitable, doesn't feel very like uh like quiet and shy. He feels very like neutral, like kind of go with the flow, very I feel like he can be animated at times. Thank you, Molly. But he's also just very calm, cool, collected. Does this sound like brother? Angie, to get the best reading, you have to respond with letting me know, like, yes, that definitely sounds like my brother. No, it does not. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Um, he feels very smart too. So I don't know if he was like book smart or if an engineer or anything. Um, Perfect, perfect. I'm so glad. Something about being like really smart, like or secretly smart, he just feels very cognitive, like really can do a lot of things and like really okay, cool. Like so surprisingly smart. I love it because being a truck driver, you would not put somebody behind the wheel and say you're a truck driver and think you were like you're really book smart. So like and when I'm saying book smart, math is book smart, right? So I love that, love that, love that. Love that he's coming through in the best way for you. This is interesting. So I don't know why he showed me his truck and then he showed me like a fire with his truck. So I don't know if there was an accident with his truck or if this is how he passed or if he's just showing me that. I'm not really sure what the fire in the cabin thanks Marilyn. What the fire in the cabin is showing me. Uh it's funny maybe it's like he wanted to take a torch to it. I don't know. I don't really know. Um Something about you and your mother, so I don't know if it's only you. Whoa. I don't know why I saw fire inside the cab though. That's crazy. It might have been like symbolic. I don't really know. They'll show me these things and I honor it by talking about it. But know that he's explaining to you like I did not feel any pain. I feel like we don't know who this is, who did this to him. Is there a question lagging of, why or who's done this to him? Because yeah, he didn't feel any pain. Mm-mm. Nope, he's okay. And honest, the soul doesn't die. We shed this physical body, and I know when we depart from this world and we leave behind loved ones in their physical form, it is so gut wrenching and the grief is real, right? Like there's nothing that can tell you how to grieve or anything like that. Interesting. So you know who this could possibly be? Because I felt like let me get it right from him. There were 2 people, and I feel them coming around another truck. So I don't know if he was parked at, like, a rest stop or another truck was there because I feel this other 18-wheeler, like, here. And then I see them coming around, and I see a guy that I recognize, and I see somebody else with him. And the somebody else with him is the one who took the shot. Did he not know one of the brothers? Because I feel like there's maybe a disconnect with not recognizing the other person or not. Okay. Okay. Because I feel a disconnect with the person who took the shot. Um, I definitely feel like there was drinking involved. There was an argument arose. Um, I don't know if it was like foul play with money and like stupid amount of money, like 150 bucks or something. Like I don't feel like it's a lot of money. I feel like it's like $12,000 or something. Okay. Okay. So there's nothing that can take away what happened. But what he wants to give you today is the lifting the burden from you of allowing you to let your heart open to the heavenly space that he is in. Because when they explain that they're safe and at peace on the other side in heaven, which he is safe and at peace with God, that his soul is so loved, supported, and like unconditionally like hugged. Like it's like this virtual hug, but not like it's like the most beautiful thing you could ever experience. And that's what he experiences on the other side. And that's what he's telling you that your soul is here on this plane, like here on earth, whatever you believe in, whatever religion you follow, you have a soul and it is tied to him ever, like forever on the other side. He loves you so much. You can talk to him directly. You do not need a medium to connect to your loved one. And this is what I try to empower you to do is that you can just talk to them. And if you hear a response or not, it's completely up to you of how you want to go through that, but know that he can hear you all the time. Um Who's the kid? I'm gonna wrap up here in just a minute. Who's the kid who just got like an 18-wheeler truck or an 18-wheeler truck toy or something? That's what I got, like a little toy in remembrance of him. Or is there like a truck somewhere that somebody has up in memory of him? Is it part of his urn? Is it I don't know why I saw this like small symbolic toy truck. I'm going like this a lot. Sometimes I look really goofy. I mean, guys, like listen, I talk to people who are departed and and pass on. So I do weird shit. And it's all good. Oh my gosh. So acknowledging that the small toy, like, whoa! Oh my gosh. I'm getting all the goosebumps. So he loves it because it almost makes him like a proud uncle. He feels like the proudest uncle ever. He's giving me goosebumps, which is always validating that I am interpreting everything correctly. But not only that, he's going to give you the goosebumps. And that's his big heavenly hug to you right now, giving you so much love. We're going to thank him for coming forward. I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. Hi, guys. Hi, Annette. Oh my gosh, my voice is still a bit raspy, guys. You have to. Everybody likes it though, so I'm gonna have to go, licking cold spoons like with viruses on them to keep my Phoebe voice going. Tap, tap, tap that screen, guys. Hit that plus sign, hit that follow button if you don't follow me already. My list is open to get a reading with me on my live. It's $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 for healing. When you see me on, I usually am on pretty quickly, so I don't stay on for that long of a time. And I would be so honored to work with you and help you with your loved one. This is my workspace. This is my office. Welcome to my office. Hi, Luck 8. So I do give out free once alive. So you never know when it's going to be you. So definitely hit that plus sign, hit that follow button. To work with me and guaranteed get on my list, it's $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 for healing. Oh, I also have to get testimonials up. I've been meaning to do that. I kind of lost them in the shuffle. I don't even know where all my testimonials went. I had so many. Thank you, Cash. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up in the Philippines? Hi. I don't know, right when you said Philippines, I just pictured, do you have like chickens and like roosters outside like that are just kind of like running around? Can we submit one somewhere? Hey, Amanda. Amanda, you want to send me a testimonial? I would love it, love it, love it. So just send it to me DM and let me know if I can use your name. I won't use your full name. I can say just Amanda or, and sign it how you would like. You can do anonymous, whatever you'd like to do. You can do a fake name. It don't matter. But it's the words are real, right? So that's how I want it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That would help me. Who did I ask? Thanks, Shanaka. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not doing as much free intuitive healing, guys. I do free intuitive healing on my lives. I'm just kind of sitting back. I'm like, my energy is like, we were outside in the sun and it was warm and I was sweaty. So now I'm just kind of like chilling. I want to make sure I reserve my energy to make sure that I give you guys either the best healing or the best reading. If you guys have questions on your own spiritual journey, I have courses that I am able to help you come into your own abilities. I have a free sample if you wanted to just check it out. It's on my link in my bio. It's on my link in all my bios. And that is able to sorry, I'm getting lost of thought. That is able to help activate your abilities, and the little sample is really a lot of fun. So, Amanda, yes, so here's what I know from doing my healing. So my healing is kind of like Reiki-esque, and I am a Reiki master. So what I believe is that a lot of stress, trauma in the body is held energetically, like it's like an emotional, like we're holding on to it. And so it does help the body heal by moving that out. But of course, you know me, I always believe in medicine and going to the doctor as well. But I think having energetic and then going to the doctor is like the best moves that you can do, especially for things that are quite serious in your body that's happening. Oh, hi Molly. Definitely hit that plus sign. I'm so sorry about your loss. Hit that follow button if you don't follow me. I do give out a free reading, free healing each live. You never know when it's going to be you. If you wanted to work with me one-on-one and get a guaranteed spot on my live, it's $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 for healing. They're deeply discounted rates. My regular rates for at least a reading is 30 minutes for $60 and 45 minutes is $90. So I don't know if that's exactly true, Ilma. Takes a village to heal, but I do believe in the power of prayer and exactly like you're saying of like getting other people and like a few things, like dabbling in a few things. So I think that's what you're saying, but I think I was reading it maybe incorrectly of saying like it takes a lot of people. It doesn't take a lot, but it just takes who you trust and feel comfortable with and like to move that. Yeah, okay. Maybe I was reading it wrong. That's right. That's right. And I'm telling you guys, so let me tell you my real. It's so true, Shanaka. So true. So I honestly, I mean, yes, I had to have a change in my diet. I still don't know. I've never been diagnosed for exactly what I have, but I've been having episodes. And I feel like people who are sensitive beings do have stuff going on with whatever physical ailments. And sometimes I wonder if it's part of my burden and journey to carry because I then have more empathy for people who are suffering and have ailments and I'm able to help them. Um, but I'm gonna have to cut my story short because Haley got a reading. And I don't even know where I was going with that. I was going to explain like nutrition and things are very important. So true. And we just have to tap into it, Elma. Elma, I haven't seen you here before. So definitely hit that plus sign, hit that follow button because we are aligned, girl, on the same things. And this is my spiritual family. I call you guys my spiritual family. And so definitely join that spiritual family team. And we appreciate you. Haley, who do you want to connect with, my dear? Bye, guys. Haley. I don't know what you're talking about. I love Jesus and I work with Jesus all the time. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly right, Ilma. Jesus is. And we all have, Jesus showed us the way, and we are able to help through him. Same. Exactly. Exactly. I do have the divine do come, I would say come down, but they're really right here. They do come and help and assist. Thanks, Hannah. Haley, where'd you go, girl? She paid for a reading and I don't know where she's at. Haley. Is that Hannon? Haley, I called you. I was waiting for you. I saw that you paid, so I'm happy you're on the list. We're ready to work. There you are. Thank you. Um, so you want to connect to your grandmother. Thank you, Haley. I apologize. I'm sorry I missed that in the shuffle. Guys, try to keep the comments down for just Haley to receive so that way I can see her comments pretty quickly. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm sorry that got shuffled behind. Let's get grandma here. All right, right away she's coming in. Oh my gosh, she feels like a very strong energy. She is a presence. She feels like nothing to be like fooled with. Like she is just gonna, I don't know why I'm seeing this like orangey yellow. So I don't know if orange yellow is her color, but then I'm seeing this like crocheted blanket or orangey yellow, and it's got like kind of like holes in it. So I don't know if it's like a circular thing and it's kind of like loose. And I love this blanket. I have affection towards it. It's something that is very memorable to me. So this is like really, really sweet. And I don't know what exactly she's showing me, but it feels handmade. It could be a doily or something like that, but it just feels really, really sweet. And I love this. Um, I love this to be connected with her. It's funny. Oh my gosh. I love it, love it, love it. She showed me a big glass of lemonade or something. She was enjoying like this drink and then enjoying watching her birds. So I don't know if she put out bird baths and bird feeders and which is very much like my grandma, and she just loves her golden era. Did she ever tell you that she loved her golden era, like the retiree stage or like just living older and just being able to kind of like breathe it all in and just kind of enjoy the fruits of her labor? Would she say that, like the fruits of her labor? And it's like watching all the grandkids and either the lawn or the garden being taken care of, and everything about like the seeds that she grew, which not only in the garden, but she's like metaphysically talking about the seeds of um oh, thanks, Nessa, the seeds of like her children and then the grandchildren. Where she watched you, she was retired. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that makes so much sense. She loved that time in her life, acknowledging and letting you know that she loves you unconditionally. And she was so, um, like, loved having you in her life. Okay, perfect. She gave me all the goosebumps, which is always my confirmation that I am interpreting her correctly. But not only that, she's going to send you the goosebumps because she's giving you a big heavenly hug right now. So she is safe and at peace in heaven. She also wants to let you know that she's taking one blanket that she used to love on her lap and she's taking it off and putting it to the side. So letting you know that she does not carry any ailments, that she is no longer cold on the other side. So now she knows looking back, but it was hard for her. She wasn't really like her soul knew, if that makes sense. But like this was gone. Was gone. I feel like did she do a lot of ticking? I feel like this like I want to go. Did she do that? I don't know why she made me do that. Listen, guys, I told you I speak to spirit. I do weird stuff. They have me do weird things. So I don't know if that was part of her sundown or okay, something about this like ticking in the I don't know why she made me make that noise or whatever this is. But knowing that she received everything and knowing how much you all still cared for her is like the most amazing thing. Like she's overwhelmed with joy and making me feel that joy and like I'm choking up and getting all teary-eyed because of the love and the care that you all put for her and like that you were there for her even though she mentally wasn't there. And she's like, that is the most unconditional and special love I could have received from my loved ones. Like that was so, so amazing. And she's like, I want to thank them wholeheartedly right now to let them know, like, I see all the sacrifices that you made. I see how hard it was for you to either redirect me or move me into a different direction when I was really, really having a tough time. And I just want to like be your guardian angel on the other side because I feel like not that she's indebted to you, but like the selflessness and the care, she wants to give that back to you by being your guardian angel and like watching over you, watching over the children, um, the grandchildren. Like she feels so blessed. Do you have a question for her before we wrap up with grandma? I'm like, thanks for making me cry. She's so cute. She reminds me so much of my grandma with like puzzles and like crochet and making like special teas or drinks. I don't know if she liked to put did she like to put mint? What green leaf is she putting um in her like tea? Did she like to drink something and then like grab something from the garden? Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, what is she talking about? She's so cute. Because I don't know if this is loose leaf tea and that's how she's showing me, but she's the best. And I love her, love her, love her. Do you have a question for her, Haley, before we wrap up? Sometimes I'll open up for a question, guys. Sometimes I don't. It just depends. Oh, listen, it's up to you. So, I mean, all she wants to tell you is how much loved that you are guided and supported. She's explaining you don't always need a medium to connect with her. You can ask her for signs and she's going to show them to you. So that's completely up to you. I always empower you guys because I know that you have the same ability as I do within you. And to connect to your own loved ones, all you have to do is kind of ask and start playing around with it. But you also do have to kind of give yourself some quiet time. Um, but I am so she was such a treasure and you can share your grandma with me anytime because I just adored her. She's like giving the biggest hugs. Like she's just showering you with so much love. She also loves the Virgin Mary. So I don't know if she was very close to the Virgin Mary or prayed to the Virgin Mary or did the Mary gosh, what's the Virgin Mary's prayer? I can't think of it. Uh but something about praying to her and like loving her. So she's like, she is real and I get to be with her. And she's like, she's amazing. She's like the most, yeah, she's the most beautiful and like amazing being to be with, and be in her presence is just awe inspiring. Is how she wants to say it. So we're going to thank her for coming forward. I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. Hi guys. Oh, like grandma, I need some of that tea. She was the best. I love it, love it, love it. Haley, but really, I'm like, I'm empowering you, and not like I'm being sales pitchy, but I know that you all have this ability to tap into your own loved ones. And if you ever wanted to like tip into it, see about it, I have classes. I have a free sample that you can do it on my link in my bio. But not only that, I can help activate your abilities. And for some people, it's going to be activated right away. For other people, it might be like a growth pattern of where they need to shed a few things. So, I always explain with what I do, there's like no guarantees, but oh, so cute. I love it. She loves you so much. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Haley. I'm so glad that you joined me on your lunch break. Does anybody else want to get on the list while I'm here? Definitely tap that screen, guys. Hit that follow button to work with me one-on-one on the live. It is $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 for healing. I try to keep the prices small. I try to keep the prices down so that way it's more accessible for you guys. What was I gonna say? Oh, to work with me private sessions. 30 minutes is $60 and 45 minutes is $90. So I try to keep it lower so on my live so that way you guys can get quality. I don't nitpick on the time, but I try to keep it within like 5 to 7 minutes so that way it's just fair for everybody, right? Like if I did a 30-minute session on here and then somebody else only got 5 minutes, that's not fair. So I always Oh, did anybody answer me when she was saying she was from oh my gosh, she probably left. Where did she say it? And I was like, oh, I pictured chickens walking around, remember? Chickens and roosters. And what is it? The DR, the Dominican Republic, has like tons of dogs. Tons of stray dogs. And like chickens and things like that. Hi, Dawn. I am here to help you with whatever you need. So sometimes I'm able to help you if you wanted one-on-one help on the live, it's $25 to connect to 11, $30 for healing. Oh gosh, I don't know about that, Jan. I'm so sorry about that. Listen, I'm not a miracle worker. I mean, I'd like to think I am, but that's all in God's hands. Thanks, Selma. So glad you joined, girl. You were so fun. I love it, love it, love it. Know that a soul, even in dogs or cats, our loved ones, a soul can never die. There's no dying for a soul. It's just that we shed this body, even if we shed it earlier than we think, or if we shed it traumatically. It's honestly, however they leave their body, it hurts us more when they leave so traumatically and young because we're left with that memory, we're left with that pain, we're left with the grief, we're left with the loss of them. But on the other side, to know where your loved one is, they have no care. I'm telling you, you guys are gonna think I'm like nutso, and I don't care. Um, they don't care about the body or how they left the body. Honest. They don't look back and think, "Oh, dang, I should have done this or I could have done that," or it's all knowing, consciousness, and once you get to the other side or once they get to the other side, however you wanna say it, because we all die at one time, that they are so comforted and loved. There would be no amount of, like, money or anything that they would wanna come back because that is our home. A fragonessa. I'm trying to read that last word, Dawn, that you said, a fragonensinence. So, Dawn, I believe that there's nothing in the reincarnation is real, if that's what you're asking, Jen. There's nothing in the spiritual realm that can hurt you, and that you have the power and energy to move anything out. If you want, somebody can come in and bless your home. I don't even think like preachers charge for that. I don't think there's any charge that they'll come in and just bless your home if you feel like something. But honestly, you can sage or Palo Santo your own home and you kind of just do a sweep all over the house. It does not have to be meticulous. It doesn't have to be like every single corner. I just kind of do like a quick little sweep and then keep moving through. And as I sweep, I always explain that the intention going into the house is everything is covered in God's white light, that this is cleansing the energy and purifying the energy and getting anything out that no longer serves for us and our highest good. So it's kind of like that. It's like this like little prayer. It's like covering God's white light and loving and all the good things. Dawn. Whoa. Okay. Now, if it's able to push you, it means that it's already something that you've kind of allowed in. And not saying that you didn't intentionally, but you need to command back your space and do a cleansing of I do not allow anything that does not serve for my body in the highest good. It all leaves me now. There is nothing that I hold on to, and I call back my energy from different timelines, from this timeline, from all um energies, entities. I call back my power now. And you claim that and you have that energy out. So it feels like more something that you need to detach from. Okay. Listen, I don't doubt you that there's spirit. Listen, I don't doubt you. Honest. Honest. And there are medical conditions as well as spiritual. Like we do have to know what's the difference. Um and so but I honestly believe that there are things that we can tap into that is more than what the eye sees. And if you were actually pushed and pushed down the stairs, that is frightening. Honestly, I feel like this energy came with the home. This is a newer home that you moved into. Gosh, I feel like Sylvia Brown right now. Remember Sylvia Brown always talked to people about this, and I feel like I'm on the Montel show. And I'm loving it. I'm here for it because honestly, guys, when I was younger watching all the mediums, I was always like, I wish I could do that. And so it's like, you can do it too. Um, so I honestly, okay, I don't think it's her. Mm-mm. I don't think it's anything that she brought in. honest. I think it has to do more with indigenous people and land. That's okay. I feel like indigenous people and land. So the placement of the house is on either like a burial site or sacred land. And what you have to do is give oh like I'm feeling like this need to give probably because we're talking about it and we're giving it energy. I honestly think that it's about honoring the land and then also own your space. Tell it it is not allowed here, that you have to go with God, that I am going to call back my power. You do not have any power here. Own your space. Feel God's white light build from you and build out into your home. And as you do that, it's also okay. It's about the land. It's about and say because I still feel like you have to be stern in your own body, but to get the presence fully out of the house, I feel is the kitchen like this long galley kitchen in the back, and then there's like a screen door that walks out the back, but it's kind of like tucked in the way. She wants something there in the back corner to pay homage to like her presence. Mhm. Tate she wants a rose in honor of her, and it doesn't have to be a live rose. It can be alive for right now. And then if it when it starts to wilt, make sure you dry it out and keep a dry rose there so that way you can forever have it there. I'm getting all the goosebumps and she's thanking you for honoring her so that way her soul can rest. Cuz she doesn't feel angry, she doesn't feel malicious. Mhm. I feel like this long, like I feel like it's tucked away, like it's not like open kitchen concept. I feel like it's like long and then back and then I feel this door and I don't know if you have like a porch, like a screen door or something right there, but I feel like this back right corner where the countertop meets the wall and it's an exterior wall. She wants a rose placed there. That's what she wants. And I would do that and still own that you have the power, that you have control over yourself, that your son has control over himself. If he's struggling mentally, it might be because he was spiritually attacked and just not being able to move through it. But know that he has all the power within him too. And um, you could definitely have a priest come in and kind of bless the house, and that I feel like that would be really nice too. Mhm. Okay. Alright. I felt this womanly presence and honoring her, and I don't know if it's because she's upset or however I don't know who the woman is, but it's more like honoring her, and I feel like the others will go. So, but listen, I still sleep with the light on too at night because sometimes I have spirit walking around and when I see spirit guys, I know that it's somebody else's loved one, that it's somebody who used to be in human form and is just walking around my room, right? And when they come at night, it's totally freaky and they come as like black shadowy figures. And so that's creepy. That's how I see spirit. And that just is what it is. It doesn't mean it's like demonic or anything like evil like that. They're just people and the fact that they always have been there and it's just an energy kind of just sitting kind of stagnant. So it's just letting them know that they don't have any control over you. they don't have any control over your space, that you want to honor them by giving this rose, whatever it might be. It might be it could be like a hard thing and be like a rose. Um, but she asked for the rose in the back corner. So I would see if that helps. Definitely, spirit. Now, there are different energies that are interdimensional, like the Hat Man. That is an interdimensional being. So it could depend on what you saw. My son has seen the Hat Man. The Hat Man is just an observer. He can't hurt you. But I think anything walking around your room at night is just freaking scary, right? Like it doesn't matter if it used to be human or not. Like it's just freaking scary. So I get it. And I always tell them like I'll turn on a light if I'm having a bad night or feeling like there's spirit in the room or something in the room or I don't care if it's all my loved ones. I don't care. Like get out. Freaking I'm trying to sleep. Ugh. Like I love you. Bah. What I do too is I always explain to my loved ones, and you can start doing this too, that like the heavenly realm is right here. It's God explained it to me that it's just like to the left. And I'm like, wait, to the left? And he's like, yeah, to the left. And I was like, okay. So it's honestly just like shifted. And so they're here. It's not above, it's not below, it's just right here. So yeah, get out of here. Get out of my grill. So true. Um, so it's right here. So I ask my loved ones if they would like to watch over us, that I would be so honored. But they have to watch above, like, and don't walk around in our space. I'm like, because you'll freak me out. So, like, thank you, but no, thank you. Oh, no, that was definitely, I feel like a grandfather figure for you. Somebody that was watching over you and just sending you so much love. I just said grandfather, girl. I know, and they do freak you out, don't they? They're the worst. They're the worst. You're like, yeah. Sometimes it takes like 5 minutes, and that 5 minutes feels like forever. But yes, they do go. They respect you, especially your loved ones. So I actually had, guys, this is before I was a medium. Like I love this. I'm like, we're having a talk. But if anybody wants to work too, my list is open. It's $25 to connect to 11, $30 for healing. If not, I'm going to tell this story and then I'm going to wrap up here soon. But guys, this is before I was a medium, came fully into my gifts. We're all mediums, but this is before I fully came into my gifts. Not only that, oh, I believe you. Oh, I believe you. This is before my Nana died. Good, I'm so glad. Story time, everybody. Get cozy. So we were my husband and I were sleeping, and I just knew there was a presence in our room that was standing. So both of our walls were the exterior walls, and the corner of our bedroom. And I was like the first, my husband was actually closer to the energy than I was, but I felt it in the corner of our room. And I remember not being scared or not being like, I remember feeling like somebody was there, but I was kind of like, I'm going to go back to sleep. And then honestly, 2 days later, I found out that our neighbor across the way, she had tenants in different, she had a huge house and she rented out different parts of her space. And they said to me, Joelle, the somebody who rented the room had a heart attack and died in the garage, and nobody found him for 2 days, and it was 2 days ago. And he was coming to me to be like, hey, hey, I know you can see me. Can you tell somebody that like there's, and I didn't know what it was. I didn't, but like once they found his body, he left. He was there for like 2 nights. And then I know I'm getting all the goosebumps. um What was it? I have to translate this. Translate, Luke. Did it go into steps? Luke, I'm kind of confused by the question. Did it go into steps? It just stood there. Yes. And so honestly, I think he was coming to me because he wanted help. So we think like they're there and they're so freaky and we're like, "Oh my god, it's like a demon and this and that." It's just a person. Like honest most of the time, like 100% of the time, 99.99% of the time, it is just somebody just a person. And then I had my nana who passed away shortly after, and I saw her sitting as a black form sitting on the couch. And my husband woke up the next morning and said, "I think somebody was sitting on the couch last night," because my husband sees spirit. He like died when he was born, so he's sensitive to spirits. But he's always my beautiful skeptic and always keeps me grounded. But anyways, so he wakes up the next morning and said, "I think somebody was sitting on the couch." And I was like, "I saw her too." And he was like, "But it was somebody tall." I was like, "My nana was tall. She was very tall, like sitting up, she was just like tall and very skinny." And no, honestly, Lauren, I think once they found his body, he was able to move on. I think he was trying to let somebody know that he was there and that he passed. Yeah. So I saw my nana sitting there. But guys, I do have to tell you one time that I said 99.99% of the time that it's normally something that's fine. But I went to this swap shop, whatever it is in Massachusetts, that you go get free stuff. It's like we have the dumps, which is the garbage spot where you drop off garbage. But these are items that people no longer wanted, but you could go pick them up for free. And so it was called the swap shop. And you go in, and I was like, the kids were young, and I found these toys. And this one toy was called Dunk the Duck, and it was like a circus, like paper animatronic thing it was pretty sizable. It was pretty big. And it went around and sang this like circusy song, and the ducks would move around. And, I think it's supposed to like, you're like supposed to throw a ball at it or something, whatever. We didn't have the ball. It just went around and it sang the song. And I remember my son dancing to it and we had fun with it. And honestly, once I brought it in, oh, Jesus loves all of us. We know that. Once I brought it in, there was some kind of energy attached to that item. I'm not joking. I used to work doing massage in my home like I do now. And I was in a massage and I felt this like dark energy in the corner of the room. And I was like, not sure what it was. And I was like, I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. And I told it to leave and it didn't. And I was like, you need to get out of here. Like I was being very stern with it. And I honestly felt it for a day or 2 or whatever. And my mother-in-law, she's sensitive too. She died. She had an NDE where she died, and, drowned and came back. And, she was very sensitive to, like, spirit and, like, can tap in pretty easily. Like, this is before me being a medium, guys. And she said, "Did you bring in anything recently? Like, did you go to the antique store and get anything?" And I was like, "I did get a few things from that swap shop." And once I said the Dunk the Duck to her, she was like, "You gotta get rid of that thing." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "It's attached to the toy." And I was like, "But I just put new batteries in it." She's like, "Nope, batteries and all, get rid of it." And she said, "Just trash it and then cleanse your house." And I did. I went out, like, specifically to, like, a little hippy dippy shop and got some sage and, like, cleansed the house, and honestly, it was gone. I was like, "What was that?" It was attached to the toys, so it was the strangest thing, and there are energies that can be held, in spaces. So, yeah. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh well, thanks. Um s- I know I love sage too. Sage, the Palo Santo, I don't use as much. But I don't feel like I need to sage all that much, but I do sometimes. It's good to just cleanse, reset, set the intention. I mean, guys, even if you just set the intention for your space or do a prayer like Honey might do, that is all the same thing. You can use the tool or you cannot. Like the tool is you. That's all. That's all you need. It's just you. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna wrap up my lives because usually I I don't even end up chatting this much. Normally I'm working. But I just felt like sitting and hanging. But I'm so glad that you guys hung out with me. Ooh, I don't know what dragon's blood is. Is it like an incense? I will. I will. I know I was outside. We were doing my husband owns a home service repair, like a handyman business. And so we got decals for his trailer and we were putting them on ourselves. So we were out in the sun doing that. I think we're gonna wait till later to get the other one on for the shade. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day, guys. I'll try to come on 6:30. Well, you know what? The boys have jujitsu. So it might be like 6:45 Eastern Standard Time this evening if you want to join me then. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. You're being presented with an offer you can't refuse. We have the wheel of turn. I got a question because I really need to know. Do you ever get tired of being a bitch ass nigga? Ass nigga. Pussy ass nigga. Pussy ass nigga. Do you get tired? Oh my gosh, I'm not even ended.